He also currently sits on the board of Petroleum Institute of East Africa. He chairs the Chevo board and is a patron of the Christian Business Professionals. He's also the ex-professionals fellowship, ex-school of petroleum fellowships. Would like to welcome
Thank you.
John.
Thank you.
Ganga. I know you've been in the room for most of the session. Sorry for taking your time, and so we don't want to waste any more time. We'll now hand over to you. So thank you very much, and welcome.
Thank you very much. I have the next 1 hour to do something that normally takes 4 hours. So we'll just highlight. Let me say, like I've been hearing, clearly, Kenya and Nigeria share a lot of things. One of the things I'm hearing is that corruption is rife. And that corruption is the type that can remove certain people who are not corrupt, and they may even get themselves threatened and in danger. But thirdly and importantly is that the good people of Nigeria have not given up. They say that the evil people only succeed when the good ones do nothing. And this band of people, maybe a little younger than me, I'm 70 this year, is committed to the roar of the lion to see change in Africa, starting with Nigeria. I've been at it for quite a number of years, and I've written a book which you can find in Amazon. My book is entitled Integrity, the Litmus Test of Good Leadership. Integrity, the Litmus Test of Good Leadership, which is selling the idea that of integrity being critical to the leadership of Africa if Africa is going to be of any use to the rest of the world. Our subject today is one of the many things that you require to be a transformational leader. What our sister was saying is one of them. I'm going to the next one, which he already mentioned, that I want to say right at the introduction. If you want to be a leader of influence who is taking people from what they are used to, what's commonly called the comfort zone, to a better place which they know nothing about or do not even think is possible to go to, what they require is trust. Because unless they trust you, they don't see why they should be taking risks. And so the emphasis tonight is that you should give up on bringing transformation in Nigeria unless you become somebody willing to have the kind of character that will make people trust you, such that when you tell them to jump, what they ask is how high, because they know your intentions are okay and that they are not selfish in nature. They are meant for the good of the whole group, for the good of Nigeria or Kenya, wherever you are. That's really what is our discussion today, and it will be important that we, in a few minutes we actually spend time and hopefully say a few things that will help you. Can you see my slides? Somebody reply me. You are able to see my slides?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So we're discussing pursuing personal and public integrity as a prerequisite to being a man or woman of influence, so influential that you'll convince people to stop what is uncomfortable, sometimes they don't like it, but they regard it, that's the way we are in Nigeria, to the vision of a better country, and they trust you enough to work with you. For that to happen, you require several things. Character is only one of them. You require more than that one. Character is the foundation of transformational leadership, like I'm saying. But I want us to start with an exercise, and we are going to break into groups. I learned a long time ago that adults don't want to listen; they want to participate in their training. And so instead of me talking all the time, I would like us to talk to each other. So I'm asking that we split into groups, and once you are in your group, appoint a leader who will come back and give us a report to the whole group. The first question you want to give us is, give us an example of a leader you have interacted with, whom you regard as your best example. Don't give us some international name which you don't know about. Give us the name of a leader whom you know at a personal level, even if it's just your mother or your father. It has to be somebody you can answer questions about. Give an example of a leader you have interacted with, whom you regard as your best example. Once you give us, you don't have to give us the name, give us a title maybe. Then tell us what is the evidence that he was a great leader. What is it? Because we are trying to learn, according to you, how does a great leader look like? The second question is for us to give us an example of a bad leader. And then again, once you tell us he's the worst example, you would never want anybody to be led by him. Tell us what's the evidence